Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's recap of American Idol.
It's Holly Weird Week.
Luxury.
It's the secret hanga round.
Yes, they left the airport and went to some airport hangar, and they're like, guess what? We're not going to the hotel until we cut some of you mofos.
So when you get your A to Hollywood, say goodbye to your cat, but then say, I might be right back very soon.
Yeah.
So it's all about sing no.
Alright, so they start calling up people that they were kind of on the fence about.
They didn't call everybody. The ones they did, though, very predictable. It's the ones that they probably shouldn't have sent through anyway.
There were a couple of people, though, that were way better than they were in their first audition.
There were. Who was gonna get cut? I don't know. They don't tell you.
There's no instant feedback. But lucky us, we got to hear what they were saying at the judges' table.
Yeah. It's a good thing there was no instant feedback because they know it's only gonna spell Trouble. Trouble for them.
Trouble. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, because if you tell people, no, you have to go right back, they're gonna be like,
freak out.
no, this is my dream. I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah. So then at the end of the day, they're like, raise your hand if you didn't sing. Which was like, everyone.
Get out.
They're safe.
So 52 people had to perform on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these mamby-pamby judges said, we're going to break you all down into two groups.
I'm sure this wasn't their decision.
J-Lo probably came up with this. All right.
We're going to put one group on one bus that's going back to the airport, and one group is going to the hotel.
But we're not going to tell you which one you are. Really? That is so cheap and crappy.
Yeah, so one bus pulls up to LAX, and they're like,
yeah.
And the other one, the bus driver's like, welcome to Magic School Bus. We're going to the hotel.
That was so crappy. So crappy. So day 2, it's the old groups of 10 trick.
All right. Line up on stage. Blah, 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 blah.
Except you can play guitar.
Or
you
piano.
You can play piano. You can play, I don't know, the fart flute. Any instrument that you could drag up there, you can play.
Mostly guitar.
And piano. So, let's see. Let's talk about the standouts.
Okay.
Majesty. I freaking love that name. And she was great.
She was great.
Didn't she do a little Feist song?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I really, really liked her voice.
Yeah, she was really good. Spencer Lloyd, the worship leader, he made it too. He was really good.
Austin Wolf, definitely a favorite from first time around.
Right. And Sparkle Lips. She's back and she got through to the next round.
Yeah, and there were a couple of no's after that.
The Selena twin.
She messed up so bad on this one note, and she stopped.
Get it, girl. Breathe.
And then she went to try it again, and she was like, ah! and then she tried it again, and it was still bad. I felt really bad for her.
USA girl, she didn't make it, but they didn't show her audition, so I don't know how bad it was. Sam Wolf made it.
Grandpa was there again!
I love it. I love that kid.
Yeah.
I effing love him.
Okay.
CJ Harris, when he came up, J-Lo was like, hello, Berber.
And Harry noticed.
Of course he does, because he can't let anyone have the spotlight but him.
Sorry.
Alex, the guy who makes disgusted faces when he sings, and they called him out on it, but he didn't stop making the disgusted faces. But he's a yes.
He sounds good.
He does. If you don't look at him, it's really nice.
I don't see your face when I'm listening to the CD.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm not saying that to be mean. It's very distracting to see somebody like...
Yeah.
Just saying.
All right. Well, it was time for a pre-commercial Spot the Talent.
And Madeline got up there and sang, and it was a yes. Did you guys get it right?
I got it right.
I did too. Then Kenzie Hall. She was really good. She went up there and did a Macklemore song.
Acoustic, of course.
She freaking spot on the rap part.
It was awesome.
She was really good.
It was one of my favorites from the night.
Yeah. One guy whose wife told him to do it, so you better do it.
Happy wife, happy life.
Exactly. The dog trainer guy, I love that guy. He walked up to Kath and was like, play my guitar, now.
Go! Play my guitar!
Nicole, my guitar. And he was great.
Yeah.
Whoa, Keth.
He's really good at guitar.
Ooh, you really are. But he couldn't stop singing during everyone else's
He had Kelly
audition.
Rowland syndrome, singing during all the auditions.
And instead of, he pulls out, what is up with that? It's so creepy. So deliciously creepy.
You gotta love the Keith laugh.
Yeah. Casey Thrasher was there. I'm going to put him in as a top 30
I think
pick.
he's gonna make it.
I think so too. They're spending an
Been
awful lot
showing
of
an
time
awful
on
lot of him.
Maurice Townsend, the worship leader. I think he's a worship leader or a preacher or something. Preacher man. Son of a preacher man.
All right, Tequila was back, and
Yeah.
Malcolm Allen.
They were all yeses. Munfarid was a yes, the one that Harry cradled like a baby.
And this time he was cradled by other people who made it through.
Caleb Johnson, I'd call him Meatloaf. He was the guy who made it last 2 years ago, I think it was. And now he's back. Emmanuel Zador, the airplane dude, he made it. The gas station dude made it, the one who drove like 8 hours after working an 8-hour shift.
All right.
Now, the handyman guy, who I really like.
He gets up there and he sings "If I Were a Boy" by Beyonce.
And you remember, if you were watching Idol, I think it was last year, one of the girl contestants or one of the woman contestants sang "If I Was Your Man," and she didn't change it. And everybody was like, oh, that's so good that you didn't change that. That was cool, and blah, blah, blah. And J-Lo was like, talking throughout the whole audition.
J-Lo and Harry just gabbing away.
Oh, I don't like that. It's distracting.
Distracting. And they're like, you know what? We weren't
Why?
listening during your whole audition, so sing something else.
Yeah, that was so
Maybe just
rude.
don't be rude.
Yeah, that was horrible.
I don't see a problem with singing that song.
I don't either.
It's
I
a
don't know what
song.
the problem. Yeah, it's the words that are written for the song. What does it matter
You
if
need
a
to get
man or
over
a woman
it.
sings
This is
it?
2014.
Yeah. So he
Or
sang.
13 at the time.
Yeah. He sang something else, and they were like, okay.
Yeah.
So
He ended up making it.
yeah, the last group was all piano players.
I don't know if
think.
it was all piano, but it was a lot of piano.
And Savion was in that group, the one whose brother died like
was
2.5
so sad.
weeks ago. Before the first audition, I'm thinking. I'm not sure whether it was.
I think it was 2.5 weeks before Hollywood.
Oh, wow.
I think. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. If you know, leave it in the comments. But 160 people made it through from that round.
What?
I'm sorry, 160 were cut down to 104.
Yes.
Thank you.
So that means next stop, groups round. This
Now-
is my favorite.
Mine too. They just don't want any old crappy groups.
They want some choreography. They want harmonies. And they want uniqueness.
They want special and different from everyone else so that they can rub lotion on your hiney and tell you that you're different.
Ah!
They want groups of 3,
Or 4.
but not 5.
Or 2.
All right, so they've also got vocal coaches on hand.
Have they done that before?
Yes.
Okay.
Get in line because they're on a first come, first serve
Yeah,
basis.
it was getting nasty with people like cutting and stuff.
Yeah. No. You're
We
not-
were next!
All right, so now this guy Clark, he got sick. I mean, he was
His
really
voice was
sick.
busted. He had to quit. I felt really bad
That
for him.
sucks. Can't they put some magic potion in his throat or something? Like when Jessica Simpson used to get sick on the Newlyweds and she went to the doctor and she got that pack of like vitamin C.
I don't know.
Isn't that available in the lobby?
Guess not. But he was in a group with Jessica and Matthew, and they already weren't really gelling. And then he quit, and they were like, well, I guess we gotta go find other groups.
Yeah, Jessica, if you remember, was the one with the pink hair. When people are like, you're ruining my chances, that is a huge pink flag to me that they're not that good.
I don't know, because I remember her first audition, and I thought she was pretty good.
Well, that is usually people who are like, you're going to ruin it for me. I'm a little on shaky ground here. You know, if you're really that good, you'll shine through.
Yeah, but there can
Anyone.
be some real disasters that can derail you.
Well, a lot of the groups were finished by 3 a.m., so that means it's bedtime. And if you're not finished, it means drama.
Uh-oh.
So,
The next morning before the performances, they got to have like a final dress rehearsal with the snarky piano dude.
I love the snarky piano dude.
You sound like crap!
His like And I love that.
Yeah.
Because I got a snarky piano daughter.
Not me.
No. All right. So, bad news is tomorrow.
They're going to have to cut at least half.
That is tragic.
Can't wait to see some groups tomorrow.
It's going to be good. When if you do the math, that means there's going to be like 25 to 30 groups performing.
Yeah. Let us know who you guys are rooting for so far in the comments.
There's a lot I like this season. It's going to be a pretty interesting competition.
We'll see.
Exactly. Tell us. We want to know. Till next time. Much
love.
love.
Edit.